Hello my fellow Misfortune fans and welcome to another episode of Iron to Diamond, the series in which I show you that Elo Hell does not exist, and I am bringing you today another original build of mine. I came up with this and I think it's very strong. It's well, it's very much centered around ULT, and well, the thing is, Edge of Night is a highly underappreciated item in my opinion, and we're just going to rush this immediately. What this allows us to do is to get good ultis off in the mid and well, early mid game even, and we cannot be interrupted by point and click Leona. Well, not point and click, but if we are essentially rooting ourselves because we need to channel ulti, Leona can just press R and interrupt our ult. Same is true for any crowd control, but Leona. This is Sona, not Leona. I'm mixing up names all the time. But yes, Edge of Night active prevents that. Also, the ability to get a Ruby Crystal in lane is good for additional lane priority. This might be a remake. Ooh, no, Janna is here, so no remake. And the rune we use this with is Dark Harvest, because, well, it pretty much, the thing with Dark Harvest is it deals damage to the target we need to deal damage to, so to the lowest health target, and I'm actually losing experience, right? Oh, okay, I don't lose experience. That's a fine trade. We cannot trade in minions, it's not possible. Damn, that hit me. They're going super aggressive for no reason, okay. Janna was late to the party though. They're level 2 now, need to be super careful. Alright, now we can finally trade back. We lost 6 minions in the process, but well, nothing we can do there. The poke is definitely annoying. Maybe I just get an early Vamp Scepter. So I didn't talk about the rest of the build yet. You do go for Edge of Night first. Oh, she messes up the minion for me. Sure. So you do go for Edge of Night first, but let me focus. But you actually go for Last Whisper item second. What this allows you to do is then go Blade of the Ruined King third. So you have a nice 2 item power spike. I actually cannot talk, this lane is too stressful, I'm sorry. We're currently sitting in Platinum 1 promo, Platinum 4 promos, by the way. Q-Max into E-Max and W-Max last, and she messes up another 2 minions for me. Janna is actually denying me farm. Yeah, she's denying me all of the minions. I definitely need an early Vamp Scepter for this. This is unbearable. Is headshot ready? I can't walk up. I'm 1v2. Wow, that range. Okay then. I should have flashed this, obviously. Or maybe I should have based as Janna left me. Yeah, we're not having any fun here. Janna denying me minions, and also... Well, now I have a longsword, now I should be able to farm under tower more reliably. But it's basically a 3 versus 1. Those two harassing me, and Janna farming my wave. I'm not exactly farming, but... that would be better, because then she would get gold at least, but no, she just completely takes away the CS and lets the tower have it. It's okay, rough start, but we can definitely recover. Shove those in as quickly as possible. Caitlyn probably has a BF sword already. Yeah, she definitely has a BF sword. Oh, only pickaxe. Okay, it could be worse. Nice Dark Harvest stack. Twitch bot side. Important to keep in mind. Again, Janna taking away my minions. That was not clever, I did not watch the traps. We can let the wave push. We are not in a hurry. I lost 20 minions anyway so far. I'm more like 40, I could be at 60 farm if I had perfect farm here. Caitlyn lost 20, I lost 40. Wave's too big, we shouldn't fight. Or should we? Alright, that worked out. Still not a fan. Yeah, we go Vamp Scepter into Edge of Night. Twitch is still here, by the way, I need to be careful. Can't do anything about this. This wave gets hold and I will lose even more farm. But there's no alternative. If I stay there, Sona might even kill me if Twitch is here. But we got some AD now, and we can still carry through the mid game with ulti. Misfortune with a spell shield is extremely hard to deal with. I hope Janna returns. By the way, I'm currently in a max kills challenge, and if you haven't already, then make sure to join the Misfortune Club. First link in the description, and earn some riot points with my not so new partner. We've been partnering for a while now. Yeah, but with this AD, I can definitely get my farm. If I'm not 1v2, that is. It's now pretty hard for Janna to mess me up, because I have enough AD to farm even if she touches my minions. I might reconsider. That was nice. Caitlyn got kind of baited here. Not sure what that's about. But yes, this lane is extremely tilting. Gotta tell you that. Okay, I healed for the movement speed, but she flashed away as she saw that. Very easy to react to, but it forced her to flash, and flash is a higher cooldown than heal. And Janna takes my minions again. This was not even an accident. She starts to do it on purpose. It very much feels like 1v3. I know that's an exaggeration, but that's exactly what it feels like. Alright, so we're fine now. We got the wave under tower. Got 2 kills for ourselves. Or 1 extra kill in this situation, I have to say. And actually, let's get this and boots. Don't hate it. Get some more AD, makes it easier to farm, and we spend as much gold as possible. Also, the 800 gold, or almost 900 gold component, obviously the most difficult to get out of all of these. This is 350, 350, 400. So when you can get this, it's a nice security to fall back on. It's not as important to get as the BF sword, but it's still nice to have. In this game, I think we want... Do we want Merc Treads or do we want Tabby? I'm not sure. Team's putting in work though. Alright, I do have my ulti, we can definitely make something happen. Alright, he goes for dragon, which is fine. Or is it? They know, don't they? We'll shove this real quick. On my way, boys. Nice, and we kill the Twitch. Emax second for more deadly ult combos. In the mid game, our bread and butter combo is E plus R, and E slow increases with, well, you get 8% additional slow for each rank you put into it. So it's quite valuable. Oh, that didn't bounce onto the minion? That's odd. Ouch. I do have lifesteal though. And Ocean Drake now. Do I want to harvest her soul? Sure I do. But I go back now. I have my Edge of Night, right? Oh, I actually don't have it. But I have Serrated Dirk plus Boots, for what it's worth. Might as well stay with Ocean Drake. I get my mana back rather quickly. Also, Nunu is here. Caitlyn is low. Oh, Nunu is actually not even coming. He's going for some counter jungling. Twitch is here, though. I really don't care about the harass. Ocean Drake plus Vamp Scepter. They just fired everything at me, but Janna left me, so I need to let the tower fall. Maybe I can ult the wave. That's about it. I guess I should just back off. I do have heal. Maybe I can bait them. Yeah, but now Janna just legit left me. Yeah, tower's gone, nothing you can do. At least I caught up and farm a little bit. Now I can go base while my ult is on cooldown. The one downside is you don't have cooldown reduction with this build, but at the same time we have Ultimate Hunter, and our ultimate's cooldown is what we really care about. The other cooldowns don't matter as much, do they? Okay, useless, useless. I guess we go Tabby. We want to block crowd control anyway with Spell Shield, so Mercury Treads are actually not that important. And now I can start doing that. Thanks to Edge of Night. I got my ulti in 30 seconds. Let's pressure mid lane. When the wave crashes, we just rotate. We have a lot of movement speed thanks to W. Keep this outside of tea mushrooms, as to not waste them. Okay, now we let them come, or what is the plan? Right, Diana roams. Maybe I should follow. Which is here. Alright. Nothing happened. Yeah, Renekton can take that, it's fine. We just take mid lane. Alright, he got it. She used her dash, so I can freely ER her. Alright, perfect. Yeah, so as soon as Caitlyn's net is down, same's true for Ezreal E or any other blink. They are pretty vulnerable to your ER combo. And this should allow us to get mid tower. Nice. Probably not another one, so we should just go to Drake, I would assume. Don't have wards, but... and I don't have ulti. It's actually quite a bad Drake if you don't have a control ward. But we have Nunu, so the chance of it getting stolen is very slim. Oh, okay, it smites early, but his consume does more damage than smite, doesn't it? Yeah, this is ours, okay. I'd really like to go base and spend some gold. I sometimes wonder if it's even good to stack souls like this, because then you don't have the keystone ready in case you need to fight. It lowers your all-in damage for the next 45 seconds. Well, now a recall, so it doesn't matter really, but still. It's something to keep in mind. Alright, nice. So with W level 1, we only have 430 movement speed, which is on the lower end of what Misfortune can do, but it's still okay. And we recovered. Well, not as nicely, but it's still alright. Only 70 farm behind the game timer. Wow. Let's help them, so we can say we did. Now we can push mid lane past river and then roam. So we're not vulnerable to ganks, still getting farm though. Also want to make a play with my ulti, obviously. Let's see if we can do that. There's not really an easy objective to get. We need to make a play with Herald. I have lifesteal, and we have Ocean Drake, so Caitlyn ulti doesn't matter. Might as well farm that jungle. Okay. Trading flashes with cannon here. You shouldn't dive this, by the way. There's no reason to do that. Please, Herald. Okay, perfect. Cracking open mid tier 2 is huge. It basically opens up their entire jungle, because the vision that the tower provided is gone now. Nice, good catch. I shouldn't. Cannon has no ulti, so it's not as threatening. Right, somebody's gotta take that inhibitor, huh? Yeah, we definitely overchased there. It's still fine though, could be worse. Got the last Whisper component now, and what I always postulate is if the lowest level in the game is level 9, at least, so level 9 or higher, then Last Whisper will be more damage than any lethality item. So actually Last Whisper's second item is quite strong, believe it or not. But obviously you do miss out on cooldown reduction and stuff from the other lethality items and the movement speed, but at the same time we have Ultimate Hunter. So cooldown reduction is not... it's still good, but it's not as important. We can still get Black Cleaver for our fourth item if we want a nice spike in cooldown reduction, but for the time being we would just want to play around our ultimate. And this is how we buff the damage the most. Lord Dominic's Regards, second item. Alright. I think we can take Infernal now. We need to defend supers, we have Vision. We don't have Nunu though, but they cannot challenge this ever. If we push top lane, we are... well, the thing is pushing bot lane would be optimal, but the risk there is that they can sneak Baron if we do that. However, they're weak enough that they won't do it probably. I got everything ready. I got Edge of Night, I got my ulti. We can definitely kill them. That was a bad ulti, I gotta admit. Ooh, that was a... I thought she used it, but she held onto it. That was very clever of her. That was my bad. I played this very poorly. I'm sorry about that. We still got enough pressure that we would have gotten this regardless. My death was pretty much pointless. His death as well, by the way. You could also make an argument for Motor Reminder because of Sona and Gunblade. But for the most part we want to deal as much burst damage as possible. So I don't think we need it. Well, now that I think about it, it might be safer. It might actually be safer. Let's go Motor Reminder. Because we will get a Blade of the Ruined King, third item. So we can deal a little bit more consistent damage also against Baron, which is quite important. And so if we were to go for full lethality, no Blade of the Ruined King or Blade of the Ruined King 6th, then it's okay. But if you're going Blade of the Ruined King third item, you are sacrificing quite a bit of burst damage, and then this might be the time the enemy team all the time they need to heal back up and deny you the kill. So Grievous Wound's definitely the safer choice here. Yeah, this game was rather stompy. We didn't get to play it out. Had a rough early game. We couldn't do much about that. I mean, you saw it yourselves. It was a nightmare. But I think we managed to do quite well over the mid game. And also our max kills challenge seems to... Oh, actually, okay. We might not be... Well, we still get something out of it. If you place top 4 or something, I think you can still gain 20 coins. By the way, don't forget to join the Misfortune Club. It's the first link in the description. And if you want to see how to play Misfortune with a Kleptomancy build, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb.